You like being on camera? Yeah, looks like it. You good. Oh, hey, it's Leche here, your friendly neighborhood milkman, and welcome to Leche's Toy Box. Insert image and jingle here. Still trying to get, the setup right, lighting, all that stuff, so bear with me while I perfect that. Anyway, I'm here to tell you my next Lego project, which is going to be the Ghostbusters Ecto 1. A couple of things as you can see. It's based on the new movie, Ghostbusters Afterlife, so that's kind of a bummer. I would have preferred just to build the original one. But it's still a dope vehicle. It's still gonna be fun on a bun, I'm sure. Little factoids for this one. It is recommended 18 years and older, so it might be pretty complex, I guess. 2,352 pieces, and the set number is 10274, if you're curious. There's a ding on this box when I went to pick it up at the mall, but I'm gonna open it and build this, so I didn't care as much. Normally I would have been like, hey, can you go to the back and get me a nice one, because my OCD would drive me crazy. But again, building it, and it's Lego bricks, so I doubt it's gonna do any damage to the stuff inside. Maybe the manual, that would drive me a little crazy. Anyway, so yeah, this is the next one I'm gonna build. I'm pretty excited for it. I've been a Ghostbusters fan all my life, and we'll see how it goes. Okay, so real quick, a couple things I wanted you guys to peep in the middle of the building process. This is the progress so far, as of per where the video stopped. I just like to always appreciate the innards of things like this, especially with when they're vehicles. So if you look over here, you got some gears, right? And it connects to the steering wheel. So like, even though you really don't need it, but you turn and it moves. What would be the axles for the wheels? Like, it's really cool. At least I think it is. And then, again, this is probably a new feature from the new movie, because I think I saw it in the trailer. This seat over here pops out, like this door pops out. And then, whoop, this slides out like this. And even turns, and I believe they shoot or something from the seat. But like, that's pretty cool that they were able to do that with Lego pieces and things. And then it just slides back. Obviously easier to do when you're not holding a camera, and it's back in its position. Anyway, I just wanted to show you guys that. I always think it's cool when I always think it's cool looking at the inside, because it just shows you how like every brick literally matters, not just to make the exterior work. Ecto 1 completed. It looks pretty cool. Oh, I'm about to break it. A couple of things I want to show you guys before I wrap up the video. One, a lot of uneven stickies. It drives me crazy because I have, like I said, OCD to a certain extent, but I did the best I could. As the top proves, it's definitely based on the new one. Let me show you some of the cool things that I did find out and that it does. So first of all, right up here, as you see it while it moves, the little radar spins, you know, because I guess it's looking for paranormal activity of that nature. So that's pretty spiff. And then as we saw over here, this light spins. This turns the wheels. It's not the best because it's rubbery and my mat is different, but if you look, it spins. So that's dope. And as we talked about before with the, well, there goes one of the wires. As we talked about before with the sliding door. Is it this one? Yeah, all right. So, you open the door here, right? Whoop. And then, over here, you push in, and voila, the chair comes out, right? And then, oh, the door's blocking it. And then, it even shows you over here, has a little arrow to push it back in, and it goes back into place. Very, very dope. Now, the last thing, hold on 1 minute, is that this back door over here opens, right? Okay, and then it's gonna be a little hard to show on this thing. I gotta get like a play mat or something. You pull on this here, right? And it drops the bottom, so it's supposed to drop it so that, oh, the whole thing came off. The whole back pedal came off. But anyway, it's supposed to slide it down so that this little buggy can, there you go. So this little buggy could come down. And then, you know, as it's driving, it does other stuff, I guess. Oh, the wheels came off. That doesn't help either. Superman's in there because I had put him in the seat. I was gonna have him come out when I popped the door open. Clearly that didn't work out. But anyway, those are some nice, cool things I liked about it. Things, again, just like in the Batman one, you didn't have to include because it's basically a Lego model, but it's nice that it does. And of course, you can pop the hood and look at all the engine works inside. Very dope stuff. Very dope stuff indeed. We're just gonna close it. I'll fix the other stuff better. Now, if you compare it next to the Batman, or should I say the Batmobile, it's roughly about this. It's a little smaller. It's not as long, but it's still pretty long. And another thing I wanted to talk about is in the manual, it has these, again, not necessary, but I appreciate the touches that it comes with. Where's my bookmark? Well, here we go. So if you look over here, it's talking about like the antenna, or should I say the radar, and it gives you a little information, you know, the pitch of this federal siren has been modified to set it apart from other emergency vehicles in New York. The siren obviously doesn't work in the Lego set, but it gives you these little tidbits. You know, like over here, the TU antenna, better known as the sniffer, monitors psychokinetic energy. So, you know, again, a lot of fan service and nice touches. Anyway, that's all I wanted to show you about the completed model. So that was Ghostbusters Ecto 1 Lego set based on Ghostbusters Afterlife. I had a lot of fun building it. It did have some moments where it was a little like if you weren't paying attention or you skimmed through the directions, you would mess up. Or there's a lot of times where like you think it's supposed to go, let's say, in the second away, but it's actually the third away because even the image doesn't help you so much. There are parts like that where you have to like, oh, and then later on you'll find out. But luckily, the way the instructions are built, you won't find out too soon into the build, like too late into the building process. Like, you know, you're not like 5 different parts in, and I'm like, oh shit, I built this wrong, I gotta go back. No, it's usually within the same thing, so it's done pretty well. They also do a lot of cool things that help you as well, like with the windows, or should I say the frame, not the frame, like the ladder over here, to make sure that you knew which side to put it on. They cut out a section of the top, you would call it, I guess the nub. They cut a section of it, so you can see which side is the front side. That's pretty dope. I didn't realize that. I don't know if that's the first time they've done that, but when I was looking at it, I was like, oh, that's pretty cool. So they definitely give you a lot of help in making sure you build it right without any problems. But like I said, I had a few problems. I still have fun building it. I give it like a 7 out of difficulty, or at least complexity, where it's not like it's not like an easy thing when you're done. It took me, I would say, like 20 hours total to complete. I was gonna time myself, but then I forgot to start timing myself. But judging from the days that I did it and how long I was doing them, it's roughly like 20 hours. Anyway, that's enough blabbing from me. Thanks for watching, guys. Make sure to like the video if you like what you saw. If you didn't like what you saw, double tap the dislike video, or the thumbs down. Double click it. It might look like it canceled the dislike, but trust me, it didn't. Let me know in the comments what next set you want me to build, or what new model you want me to build. I've been looking around to see what I want to do next. Lego dropped the Colosseum, like the Colosseum of Rome. It's like the biggest set they've done. I think it's like 9,000 pieces. It's pretty expensive, so I do want to build it. I don't know if I'll have the funds. Maybe after my Christmas bonus. That's definitely the next thing I want to do. I also want to kind of like not build another vehicle. Don't get me wrong, love building them, but I want to give you some variety. So again, let me know, and thank you for watching. Until next time, I'll see you guys.